Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, he is not an ordinary human being. So when he speaks, he does not speak ordinarily. Before this man attained the thrones of his forefathers, he had to go spend 21 days in the thick forest to parley with the spirits. So when he speaks effectively as an Abora Eda. An Abora Eda I am speaking about, Ooni Of Ife, of course. As guys, I bring you this. Watch your back. Ooni wants Sunday Igboho. So now when the Ooni Of Ife is speaking to somebody like Sunday Igboho, because Sunday Igboho, you have to understand, he comes from traditional spirituality as well. He comes from the deity as well, and that is the source of the power that emboldens him to carry out these sort of like activities that he has been carrying out in recent times. So he comes from that particular arena. So when the Ooni of Ife speaks, he is speaking effectively to a disciple, because at the top of the deity, at the top of the Abora Edas, the people that transcend that ordinariness in terms of Yoruba spirituality, Abami Eda rather than Abora Eda, but then of course it can be an Abora Eda too. So in effect, at the top of the Abami Edas is the Ooni of Ife, because of course he is almost a deity in himself according to Yoruba culture. So when he speaks, people like Igboho will do well to pay heed, as again, watch your back. Ooni of Ife wants Sunday Igboho. So now let's now see what Kabiyesi has to say. Ooni of Ife Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi has told popular Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemo, well known as Sunday Igboho, to watch out for politicians seeking to hijack his agitations against killer headsmen in the southwest. He advised him not to take the laws into his hand, but allow constituted authorities handle the headsmen menace. The Ooni praised Igboho for taking on the campaign against the headsmen, saying he has done well. He, however, warned he should back down so that the government can take over the battles to avoid politicians hijacking the movement. Speaking on Arise TV in an interview, the monarch said, "Let us be very objective. He, Igboho, is being a mouthpiece for the downtrodden. He came up and everybody is listening now. But my advice to him as a traditional ruler is that he needs to be very careful so that politicians won't hijack the whole motive from him. He has done well and we have already praised him, but he shouldn't take laws into his hands. We have the governor there. He is the chief security officer of the state, and Mr. President has invited him, Makinde, as a rock. Let the right people that are being authorized to do what is right do it. He, Igboho, has done well and the world has heard him, but everything should be done in moderation." He added, "We know that the bandits are everywhere. He shouldn't take laws into his hands. We have laws in this country and we should follow it. Let the right people chosen to do and follow what they are supposed to do. Traditional rulers have a role to play. We should be very neutral, and so far so good. We have been trying to be neutral. Whatever this government is doing, we always stand up to try and see how to support them. It is not as if we will now go out to criticize them. We are not politicians, we are traditional rulers. We should be respected, we should be neutral, and we should accommodate all and sundry," the monarch said. So coded words effectively coming from the Ooni of Ife. So obviously if he's praising Sunday Igboho, then that is a tacit approval of what he has done. So if he's saying that he has done well and we have praised him, then you have to look at that against the background of exactly what Sunday Igboho has done. So Sunday Igboho has gone into the thick of the hinterlands of Yoruba land, Igangan community to be precise, to confront the Seriki of that community frontally and say to him that, look, the atrocities of your people are now too much, and I am giving you now a 7 days notice to clear out of this community. And then he followed through with a second visit and vested upon that Seriki enough of an understanding of what he's saying so that the Seriki was forced to leave. So this is what Sunday Igboho did, and this is the thing now that the Ooni of Ife is saying that he has done well, and we have praised him. So he has done well and we have praised him. Really, it's the takeout from all of this, because the rest of it, of course, are the niceties of political speak, but the undertone, the undercurrents, the words that really should resonate, and I'm sure Sunday Igboho is clever enough to pick out the understanding that the Ooni is passing on to him. The understanding is that you have done well and we praise you. So if you have done well and you have been praised, then what stops you then from repeating that thing then that you did so well, that elicited then that level of praise from the highest of the high within your own culture? Because of course the Ooni sits at the top of the pyramid of the Yoruba structure in terms of the tradition of the people. So if you are getting accolades from the Ooni of Ife, then that is not a stop what you are doing, that is a carry on. Conversations in the comment section, the Abami Eda has spoken, but then as we say in our Yoruba land, lowe lowe Lulu Agidigbo. So the Ooni of Ife has beaten now the Agidigbo drum, and it is now left for Sunday Igboho to interpret. Come share thoughts about all this with me in the comment section. But before you come into the comment section to engage, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, the Ooni's words are quoted and coded, but can you decipher? So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.